Hey, Sajid and Am. So today we have few the visiting Toastmaster. First one is the Emma and Sean. Maybe Emma, can you introduce yourself and where you come from and your profession and your hobbies.
Hi everyone, good evening. I'm Emma, I'm 23 years old. I was originally from Amidst Toastmasters Club in Malacca, but I just graduated, so now I'm always studying this stuff. It's very nice to be here around the world.
Hello everyone. My name is Sean and I'm from UPM Toastmasters. I'm from China and I'm an international student pursuing my master's degree in UPM. It's my second time to come here and the first time I was invited back there. I was by Lisa and hope to make friends with all of you and enjoy the happy moments here. Thank you very much.
So now I will start our meeting. Meeting activity. So in the physical, so your phone on the silent mode, different from working in and out when eating etc. And the third one is the activity and the participant. So next one is meeting actual for online. So first also same phone or silent mode. The second, mute when not speaking. Third, display the video or open the camera. Fourth, time in timer pro to deliver your speech. And the five is sit in good, casual, relax and enjoy. So this one is our video release consent. By attending this, remove the thing you agree to the privacy policy of the Toastmaster International as well as the unfortunate remove hosting service. Some of you personal information such as name, image, and any shared message may be shared with other meeting participants and we will be recorded by Toastmasters International World Team may use the recording to ensure as it. You remove attending hereby discharges Toastmasters International from all claims, demands, rights, committed, benefits, and liability arising out of or in connection with the use of distribution of say video recordings, including by no limit to any claims for evasion of privacy, appropriation of likeness information. So now I would like to invite our president, Lesson Time, for our opening address.
Good afternoon, good evening, and also selamat datang. So to our regular meeting on these beautiful days. Just a few days after a joyous celebration at Hari Raya Adjourned, it brings me a great pleasure to see everyone's here after you're going through a hectic traffic in highway. Dressed in your beautiful Hari Raya attire today, I think it is Hari Raya attire, and most of us are in green color. Then, you're ready to embark another enriching Toastmaster journey together. Good evening to our members, visiting Toastmaster, distinguished guests, and also our SA of the day. Thank you, Toastmaster Teo Tudi, for initiating our meeting today. week, our meeting theme is Hari Raya. So the meaning of Hari Raya is the time of forgiveness, reflection, and also the new beginning. It reminds us of the importance of the family, the community, and also giving back to those who need it. As a Toastmaster, we embark all these very same values. We learn together, we grow, and we support each other to the new member, the younger member, in this speaking journey. And we try to make a positive impact through effective communications. So our club will provide a very comfortable place for you to start with. Today's meeting is all about celebrating the spirit of Hari Raya and honing our public speaking skills, and we have a lineup of exciting speeches, prepared remarks, and evaluations, all together to help us to become a more confident and skillful speakers. So, before I pass to our Toastmaster of the evening, she asked me to give a very short introduction enough, but I will have to give a little bit more, because I believe that everyone knows our club, considered a newly established club. Everyone is familiar with our club founders. We have Madam Wong, you can meet here, Raymond Chai, and also another important lady. Do anyone know who is the important lady? No. Our Toastmaster of the day. Toastmaster of the evening presentation mastery level 4, Adeline Chin. She is not only important, she also very busy. She is a lady who manage many beauty centers and also stay very humble. And she willingly spend her time and keep support to our club meetings. So let me welcome our Toastmaster of the evening, Adeline Chin.
Thank you, our president, for your confinement. This one is not very small introduction, it's very big for me. All right, good evening again, fellow Toastmaster, president, and our guests. I'm Adeline, and your Toastmaster of the evening tonight. Welcome to the 97th Sutera Utama Toastmasters Club meeting. I'm so glad to have become tonight TME, because tonight we have a celebrate day for our Malay Toastmaster of Hari Raya, and excited session is our special activities for the best Malay costume. Who is the winner? That wait for the end, alright? Before we start the meeting, let me introduce what is the Toastmaster. Because I saw got 3 guests, right? I think they are not very know what is the Toastmaster. So let me introduce. First, what is the Toastmaster? Toastmaster actually founded by Dr. Waxing Matley in 1924. Actually, this year is actually 100 years, and it is a worldwide non-profit education organization. And this organizer empower people to become more effective speaker, communicator, and leader. And this one is a network of over 207,000 members in more than 200 clubs across 148 countries. And in our Toastmaster journey, we have 11 paths of pathway to let our members learn in their pathway project. All right, take a picture. And our meeting tonight consists of 3 sessions. First is our prepared speech. Second is our fantastic paper topic section. Third is our evaluation session. When we need to run a smooth meeting, we need some appointment holder to exceed. Let me introduce our supportive member, and please pull your applause before I finish the introduction. First, there are SA today, who will start the meeting with just now and have a warm welcome. And he is our Toastmaster today, Teo Chun Yi. And we have our elected past president, Ip Tan, strategic relationship level 5. He is our photographer tonight. And our activity today, Drum Master tonight is leadership dynamic level 1, Eric Go. Please raise your hand. Yes, correct. And our multimedia is presentary mastery level 4, Koi Lai Hawk. And our president today also Chuo Robert. He is our innovative planning level 4, Jason Chang, who will be catch up on our smooth agenda tonight and keep track of the timer so we can end the meeting on time. And our counter is our English teacher, distinguished Toastmaster BC Mo. She will be record and catch out the improper uses, language and sentences. And I'm so happy to see one of our senior Toastmasters tonight. I really like his presentation skill. Very admire to him. He is our general evaluator. Let me have a small introduction for him. Please raise your hand. President of Club Toastmaster Bahasa Melayu Johor Bahru, and oldest member of Johor Jaya Toastmaster Club in terms of membership. He proficient as a food safety consultant and trainer. Yeah, she is our G tonight. And last but not last is our grammarian today. A person who left more or less 200 weeks to complete the mission of life. Always inspired by the passionate person. And today, to take up the challenge of as grammarian that never been taught will be with his limited lingua of language. Everybody, please guess who is this? It's our DJ. Our DJ has a grammarian today. Welcome.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the evening, fellow Toastmaster, guests, and as a grammarian, today I'm very extreme nervous and sweating here because I will take low for grammarian. And it's my responsibility to pay attention to all speakers, listening carefully to their languages used. I will take note of improper language as well as outstanding words, could, saying, or talk. As a grammarian, it's also my duty to introduce the word of the day and idiom. For today's meeting, the word of the day is now inclusion. Everybody repeat after me. Inclusion. The meaning of this inclusion, it means that we put a scenario hereby that the members of an environment feel they are valued, respected, and included regardless of their background or identity. They have some same opportunities as others, and they do not overlook and excuse. Today's theme, we're talking about diversity. That's why we add in the word of the day as inclusion. An example of use this word is going to be, example, the company promotes inclusion by ensuring the people of all backgrounds and abilities are valued and included in decision-making processes. So everybody is included. For the idiom, this is like
Chop and cheese.
Yes, like chop and cheese. So the meaning is completely different from each other. How we use this idiom is our relationship works because we are very aware of our differences. We accept we are chop and cheese. Back to the big explanation about the chop and cheese, in case somebody want to know a bit more. They will be not alike from the outcome. Like totally different. This is what it means. Cheese can eat, chop can't. This is how we put this word to show the difference. Each speaker is encouraged to use the word of the day in idiom, and I will give the grammatical report when called upon during the meeting, and also report on the usage of the word of the day in idiom. Thank you, and back to you, Toastmasters evening.
Today. In the Toastmaster journey, we need to have an inclusion spirit to help each other and grow together, right? We starting our session is a project speech session. Before we begin the session, I shall invite our first speaker. He is Max, and he will present. And he is a presentatory mastery level 1 project. He is present icebreaker today. And the project purpose statement is of the project is for the member to introduce himself to the club and learn the basic structure of fluffy fish. I think I second time to meet her, Miss Kim tonight. So his title is The Last Supper. His title is The Last Supper. I think that I cannot use this one because I never be last supper every time. All right, around our orange color.
I don't mix math. Look like this. Oh, okay. Right. Okay, so this is important. We tried it. That's on, but try it. Can you? No. I already.
So sorry to everyone. Before we are our technician problem, I shall invite our timer to demonstrate the timer sequence first.
No.
All right. The first next will present the speech is 4 minutes. Green light will be short. The 5 minutes, the yellow light will be short. And 6 minutes, the red light will be short. And 6 minutes, 30 seconds, the bell will be rung. Please, next. Thank you. I think I so long time ago hearing I shall. Our next evaluator is our Toastmaster Jackie Chang. She is the next evaluator tonight. Thank you.
So today, I would like to talk about something that has followed me throughout my whole life, which is my name. And I was thinking, what better way to break the ice than to start with your name? My name, as you all know me, is Max, but my real name is Mahendran. In Sanskrit, Mahendran is a combination of two words. Maha means great, and Indran means king of gods. Wow. Oh. So, by Indran two, you obviously great. So, the living symbol of divinity. Today, I would like to share the human story of how I got the name Max. So, dear Toastmasters, in 2005,
I was 18 years old, fresh after SPM. I was selected for the National Service. Right? Remember that?
Yeah.
Anyone? No, come on. Okay, so guess where they sent me? Philippines.
Sarawak.
So I was sent to Camp Sungai Lapik in Miri, Sarawak. I was one of 50 students from Kuala Lumpur to be sent there to join with 370 others from Sabah and Sarawak. So my first night there, trying to break the ice with my roommates, like I'm doing now. 12 of them, all from Sabah and Sarawak, mix of natives and Chinese. And when I introduced myself, the first thing they said was very difficult to pronounce my name, Mahendran. And I was thinking, what do you expect? I'm the great king of gods. It's not supposed to be easy. But that feeling of pride very quickly turned into jealousy once I started hearing the names. Anyone here from Sabah and Sarawak?
No.
Okay. So have you heard of these Sabah Sarawakians, these native Christian names? Yeah. So you probably can verify this information. So these are my dormmates, my roommates' names. Yeah, no Mario. John Roman.
Oh yeah.
Paul MacGyver.
Okay.
Jack Frederick. John Martinez. And Charles V. Moses.
Mafu.
And I was only 18 years old, and their names sound like all those branded luxury brand names. And there was one guy who really triggered my jealousy, and his name was Sutera Utama.
Oh, I guess it over.
You see, I had to Google and research the meaning of my own name and explain to people how divine my name is, like anyone can. But you have a guy here who doesn't have to do any of this, but millions and billions of people wish that. And that was one humbling experience for the great king of God. So one of Jesus' disciples in the room, one of my roommates, said, "Since it's difficult to pronounce your name, can we give you a simpler one?" Okay. So at that point, being friends with Jesus now, what do I have to lose? Then they had a small short discussion and said, "How about next?" And that was it. That was the Last Supper as Mahendran and also reborn again as Max. Today, it's very rare I hear my real name, one calls me Max, except for my close family and friends. So maybe because of that, I enjoy my real name more. And there's something about your real name that your nickname cannot. And it's about your identity, where you're from, your culture, roots. And to quote one of Dale Carnegie's book, from his book, very popular book, he mentioned the person who is the sweetest and the most important sound in that book. And to me, mindset everything. But in the end, no matter what the name is, Max or Mahendran, Jason or Chang, Eric or Lowe, Jojo or King, what truly matters is not the name that we have, but how we are as a person, and the relationship that we create between each other, and the stories that we share along the way. And today, I hope you guys enjoyed my icebreaker story. Thank you very much.
Alright. Thank you, Miss, for your presentation. Please give back a big round of applause. The contribute tonight. Actually, I still enjoy his speech tonight. Thanks to the map for the very complete interpretation of the name. It left a deep impression on me. It turned out that name had so many mysteries and promises. Alright, for the second speaker is our President Jason Chan, Innovative Planning Level 4. And he will present the project in Engaging Humor Level 1 project. And his title is Writing Speech with a Purpose. Give me a minute. And his project purpose is to learn or review back method of writing a speech with a defined purpose and to present well-organized speech on any topic. And before we begin, I shall invite the timer to demonstrate the timer sequence. The 5 minutes will be a green light will be shown, and 6 minutes the yellow light will be shown, and 6 minutes the red light will be shown, and 6 minutes 30 seconds, 7 minutes 30 seconds. The bell will be rung. And the second speaker, his evaluator is our Toastmaster Hima online, right?
Yeah.
Hima, alright,
Right.
alright. So, Hima, right? This number for four, alright. So, please welcome our President Jason today. Second speaker.
Now our old generation and the young generation, they are like chalk and cheese. Youngsters, all of them very stagnant. Just want to work. Why do they say so? UTM. So you can see there are plenty of smart students, talented. Most of them are very smart, but when they step into society, slowly they will lose the adventurous spirit in their heart. So how does it happen? Don't say they're not hardworking enough or not smart enough. They did great in their work, but compared to our parents and grandparents, when the resources are very scarce, they try hard from scratch until they become maybe big directors in the company or a small grocery boss. Even small grocery boss are earning more than us. So after I listen to a podcast in my car, then I understand somehow what is this phenomenon form. So these youngsters, they are not want to be stagnant. Actually, they want to make sure everything is according to their plan. They survey and they do research and make sure, okay, everything is good, only their act. So old generation can move forward because they have no choice. But this is not the main reason. So what are the main reasons? Is now, for example, today, I just finished my job, travel from Pasir Gudang to Paramasuwom, our meeting venue. So when I go into car, the first thing I do is open Waze, search the fastest route with minimum traffic congestions. Then I also Google what is the best restaurant for me to get my dinner. Then for our old generation people, they learn all this. Now, another example. If today I want to watch a movie, for example, Godzilla vs. King Kong 2. If I want now, the movie ticket is very expensive. 25 to 30 ringgit if you want to watch IMAX or actors versions. Then I will go to Google, search Rotten Tomato for the rating. Then my ticket is worth it. Then if I want to go to bring my girlfriend to find a good cafe in Johor, to Amina. So I also go to our social media, Facebook, Google review to go through what is the best cafe. In Amina, I know there's a cafe called Ampuka. They serve the best cake. So anyone love cake can knock down that cafe. Then if I want to look for job hunting, then I go to LinkedIn or Glassdoor. Because Glassdoor is famous with the job view. So we are free to go to access to look for is this, the working environment is good, the job load is good. Therefore, the generation issue is not the main reason. why all the youngsters they prefer stagnant working life. Because now we have all kind of technology and also searching engine. We can go Google, we have ChatGPT. If compared to previous, now we travel to KL. If you don't have any ways, will you dare travel to Mid Valley in KL? Is there anyone there without any GPS? From Johor to Mid Valley, KL. Not South here.
Because sideboard.
Without any intervention of smartphone, we still able to travel to Mid Valley. And ask people. When my mom said, never mind, we just follow signboard. We cannot reach, we just ask the passenger at the roadside. Uncle, auntie, how to go? Then they will point, you see the building, the right hand, just go. But ultimately, you still reach the destinations. So, this already slowly, we all of us, we adapt into this kind of habits. We identify, we search, we survey before making any decision. This is not only applies to the young and also the old generations. If the young generation now, for the kids in their, if the teacher gives them homework, it can easily do that. They're just using ChatGPT. But for us, our generation, our teacher asked me to do. Teacher today write me an English essay with 350 words. Then I will be stretching my head. Ayo, teacher, I have no idea what to do. But now you can use ChatGPT within a second. So there are so much of technology tools out there that makes people feel like, oh, we have zero tolerance that we want to make mistake anymore. So the youngster they will tend to become, okay, I just survey and also I just do my research before I become an entrepreneur. Why we want to take so much risk, and also we are zero tolerance to the unfamiliarity and take risk for it. In ancient time, there's a group of people from North European. They are called Vikings. I watched a drama recently. They are very famous at sailing in sailor. So they travel from North Europe to England, Paris, Mediterranean, and also Africa. So that time they don't even have compass. And how they do it? They just assign a navigator and they travel based on their experience. Today they see there's a mountain with 2 horns. They say, oh, this is a devil peak they call. Then slowly they will study the pocket of the river. Then all the knowledge they will mark down into the map. Pass the knowledge generation to generations. So the old generation, although they're facing a hardship, but they're still able to find their true treasure from that. So in my conclusion, I still believe that the true treasure takes risk. So all the youngsters now we equip all the advanced technology. So why don't we just make use to do survey? If you want to go to become entrepreneur, so you may go to Google or all kinds of social media to study what is the market trend now. If you want to become online marketers or online, you want to sell anything or to Shopee, online platform, you can just easily get what are the demand in our Malaysian community, what they want, and what I can sell. Then all this, even the profit and loss calculation, even you buy it from Shopee, they have the Excel sheet there. So make use of all the technology and take risk. So there will always be the true treasure waiting behind the risk. Back to you, Professor.
Thank you, our president. Today, thank you, our president, for a wonderful and very analytical speech tonight. And she let us know and compare what is the employee and VS entrepreneur in our life. All right. Continue to our last speaker. He is our new member, Wong Wei Chi, Dynamic Leadership Level 3. And his project is Level 4. And the project is Managed Project Successfully, second speech. And his title is My First Experience as Contest Chair. And his evaluator is our Jojo Day, Strategy Relationship Level 4. And the last speaker timer is same as our second speaker, so I will demonstrate again the timer sequence. So please, before I invite Wei Qing, let me introduce some profession for our Wei Qing. He is working in property management industry as a building manager. Please welcome him. Thank you.
Good evening, fellow master and friend.
Good evening.
Waiting here and give a big clap of all of the Toastmasters today. No matter you have joined the event, one of the important events of 6th April 2024, Saturday morning, or not, but this international contest and evaluation contest is successfully complete during the day. So there is one of the most harder thing I done in Toastmaster journey. And I think that is to be my one of the memorable after the few years, I still can say I done a contest. I be a contestant before. So this event, if you say that is hard, but it's doable. But if you say that is easy, no, totally no. So for every person, if you have the chance, you just take it the challenge. So I have to say there need a lot of pre-preparation for prepare this contest. So especially this is international and American speech contest. So the first thing when I taking this role, I have to fight all the qualified Toastmaster to be our contestant. So I have to ask one by one. I believe during that time there is one of the month I received so many rejections. So many things for some members when we announce this contest, they already volunteer themselves. I want to join the contest. So I challenge all of the Toastmasters, prepare your level 2. Complete your level 2 project. So next international speak, you also can join. So other than finding the contestant, I also need to find the role player. This one is more easier because we got our former president and vice president and president plan. They already contribute a lot at another club. Every time they go to support and do all the promotion. So when I introduce myself, I'm from the Sutera Utama Toastmasters Club. Normally they no rejection for. I mentioned Jason of the play. So thanks to our president and head, give a clap of them. But during I search, I try to fill out the role. I also make a checklist. One of the important role player, our chief judge. Suddenly they have important thing to do. So I have quickly find another role player to take out this role. This one I also get a lot of rejection because it is a bit last minute. Just leave few weeks before the event. So I asked a lot of person and
Faye and Jason help a lot, give a lot of content to us. So other than the preparation, I thought that this is the opportunity for us to learn and to practice our leadership, because I have to be the contest chair without moving, with the contest chair not moving on, this contest cannot go and successfully filled. So and the first thing I think is the leadership comes from practice. You start practicing something difficult and start to move forward. You can get a lot of help from another person. And to sweat this role, you need a lot of communication to every role player. I have to ensure that every role player knows their position for what action need to do for SAA, for timer, for contest master. So the more detail we communicate, we can prevent the issue happening during the day. So it is very close communication. So and another experience for this contest is also need the dry run and also the rehearsal for this event. So dry run is very important for building a contest or another event, because we can predict any issue could be happen and know the fruit according to the agenda, based on the agenda to run from A to Z. So we can have imagination for all the role players. So during the dry run, all the role players already know what action they need to do. So on that day, they won't ask you so much, because they already have the dry run to understand for it. So for this contest, I learned a lot, and for all the members, all the co-masters, if you have the chance to be a contest chair, I think you can just briefly to take out this role and do it better for me. Thank you.
Eugene, don't worry about that. You receive many rejection. Rejection. This actually means that you will be successful soon, right?
Yes.
Who never be contested in Toastmaster journey? Please volunteer yourself so that you will know what Eugene talking about. All right. So we will finish our previous speech session. So I shall invite our timer to read out the timer report, please.
So for first speaker, Mahendran Paramasuwom, we have to pronounce. 5 minutes 30 seconds. So Jason Chang, second speaker, 7 minutes 13 seconds. Third speaker, Wong Wei Jin, 7 minutes 27 seconds. So all the speakers are eligible for best speaker. Okay.
All right, thank you, timer. So continue is our excited session. So every guest, please get ready to step out on stage. Before we begin, I shall invite our table topic master today. He is my Mandarin. She is my Mandarin boss. She is from Mandarin Toastmaster District 102 Enterprise Area Director.
Whoa!
Immediate past president, right? From Mandarin Toastmaster. And she is our new English today.
Yeah.
Toastmaster. Thank you, our lady boss. Here me today.
Good evening, everyone.
I cannot feel you. Hi. Okay, my slide is ready. Okay, table topic helps members practice the art of improvisation and also help us think on our feet. So this helps us develop for visual communication skill, which is listening, thinking, organizing, and delivering. So the table topic, the topic that I prepared today for you is all about Hari Raya. It's very, very easy question that I have met before. Yeah, truly 100% very easy. So I hope everyone who is interested, you can let me know your name. Just raise or raise out your hand. And before I start, I would like to invite Chairman to do a timing sequence. So at 1 minute, a green light will be shown. At 1 minute 30 seconds, a yellow light will be shown. At 2 minutes, a red light will be shown. And at 2 minutes 15 seconds, a bell will be rang, and speaker will give another 15 minutes to wrap up his or her speech. Okay. Because I don't want to waste time, I have prepared my question here. Yeah, table topic for today. Spatial a bit, please. I put my my time to edit this. Please appreciate it. Share one question. Previously, it's all about number 1, number 2. No, today I invite my Malay friends. Yeah, so when you choose her, his or her name, and then they will ask you the question. It's not me ask you, my friend ask you. Different a bit. Okay, can I invite our first speaker, Sean? Yeah.
Yes.
So I dislike one of them.
If you just point out my friend, one of my friends. Oh, which friend you want? Ari.
Ari.
Ari or Ari?
Ari.
Ari. Okay. My friend Ari asks you, what does Hari Raya means to you? What does Hari Raya means to you?
Okay.
Over to you. You can guess also. Over to you.
Hello everyone, and it's my first time to stand on this podium and answer the question. Well, I'm from China, and Hari Raya is indeed a new festival to me that I have never heard of in my home country. And when I came here, all my classmates, they are local Malaysian students, and most are Malays, and they always told me that they couldn't eat, they couldn't drink because they were fasting. And at the very beginning, I didn't understand what does fasting mean. So I just checked on the English dictionary, and fasting means, well, they couldn't eat and drink during in the morning time, during the Ramadan months. And then I started to understand them gradually. Yeah. Because I'm from Chinese society, and it's indeed a brand new thing to me. You know, I have never experienced it before. And I asked my classmate that, are you hungry or thirsty? They said no, because they told me that they're loyal to their Allah, to their God. And I thought, wow, then I just respect your religion, I respect your belief. Yeah. And then I was drinking in my class, and my lecturer asked me, she told me that not to drink in front of me. I said, okay, yeah. Actually, I really love the diverse culture here in Malaysia, and I hope I really enjoy my 1.5 years study here to know more things. Not only the Hari Raya, but also other holidays or others. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you for the sharing. Yeah, it's it's lucky because John is from China, and then I'm very happy that when he shared with us, it's like he really joined Malaysia culture, as I know, as I can hear from you. And then regarding when the lecturer asks you to drink in front of her, actually in Malay, I believe that they can just forgive you. They won't ask you maybe like, it's just like kidding for you.
Yeah.
Good, thank you so much for sharing.
So now, my friend, Noro, please, Noro.
Guru, ah?
My friend Noro asked Emma about open house. Open house. Open to you.
Good evening, everyone. Once again, I think being a Malaysian in this time and age, one of the beauties about Malaysia is that we are a melting pot of cultures and ethnic backgrounds. Be it Hari Raya, Diwali, Chinese New Year, there is always an open house. And the best thing about the open house is the food. It's always amazing, irrespective of which culture or which background you come from. So, especially during Hari Raya, that's the one time in the year where for the first 1 month, you have lots of Bahasa Ramadan where you eat and you spend, but it doesn't matter. And then you come down and boil down to an open house. So an open house, you have rendang, you got ketupat, there's lemak, there's all the kuih. And it makes the whole fasting season like much more worth it. And another thing is that you get to sit down after a long time of not seeing your friends. You get to sit down, mingle, talk to them. It's always such a heartwarming moment. And the best part is the Duit Raya. So no matter which open house you go to, there's always going to be Duit Raya. It doesn't matter if it's a ringgit, 2 ringgit, 10 ringgit, it's the thought that counts. And it always makes you happy and leaves you with a smile. So all in all, in a nutshell, I think that Malaysia being, I think, one of the only countries where you're always going to have an open house. In a way, it's saying that we're going to open our doors to you, we're going to open our hearts to you. Please come in, please enjoy yourself, and please be a part of our family. Thank you. Back to you.
Talking about open house is all about the food. Yes, I admit it, because when my Malay friends invite me during the Hari Raya or buka puasa with them, I really love the food that they prepare for me. I remember I mean last year I went for one of my Malay friends' house. I went there around 10 morning and then I left around 6 p.m.
Wow.
Totally, I can enjoy my Malay food for whole day. Yeah, that's one of the reasons. And then can I invite our online members? Is Madam Wang around? Madam Wang. Madam Wang. Calling.
Don't hide.
Yeah.
Choose one of my friends. You still have Shikin, Arif, Farah, Shahjan, Nurul, and Wisnu.
Hakim.
Let me try Nurul.
Nurul already.
Nurul already.
Alright. Then Hakim.
Hakim, all right.
And Madam Wang, my friend Hakim asks you, introduce us your best Malay friend. Introduce us your best Malay friend. Over to you.
Hey, we are Satu Malaysia, and I have a lot of Malay friends. And one of my Malay friends actually is the same name, Hakim. So, Hakim is one of my Malay friends, and then we know each other more than 20 years. And surprisingly, Hakim also one of the Malay who have a very more modern and open-minded, like I am. So we can share our culture, and also we can share our knowledge. A lot of time we talk about religion, we talk about Sharia law, which is not offense, but we learn each other. As a Malaysian, we should learn from each other and understand each other's culture. Then we can be a good friends. Back to you. Thank you. The line is very soft.
Finish that? No yet. No yet. Alright, thanks a lot. Thanks, Manila, for the class. Also, is her friend as well. So just want to share with you guys my friend. I actually seldom have Malay friends, and my best friend is my ex-colleague. They are all very crazy like me. It's all young and very is special as well. So we have a very good relationship until today. So I believe every one of you also have a best Malay friends. Okay, next I saw someone raise your hand. They are welcome. Can I know your name? Khoo. Khoo. What's your name? Always. Can choose my one first one? Farah. Farah. My friend Farah asks you share about your favorite Malay food. Share about your favorite Malay food. Over to you. You have 2 minutes. Okay. Don't go.
Yes. Okay.
Your most favorite Malay food.
Yeah, choose one.
It's one sample only.
Okay, good evening, guys. So my favorite Malay food is picture please. Picture please. This one, I don't know what it's called.
On there.
But on there, it was my childhood favorite snack. So it reminds me a lot. Yes, it is a snack. It reminds me a lot, like after tuition, me and my friends, we will hang out riding those our bicycle, heading to the Malay store just to buy the one. And we try to analyze it. What kind of one produce that you have tasted the most delicious one? So a tip for you. To create one, the skin have to be thin as the baby skin, and it has to be very bouncy. So how to test the bouncy? Throw on the floor and it bounces back. I can't beat it. And the second one is the what you call it, the coconut, the skin of the coconut. That one, it has to be fresh. So that freshness, once you open it up, you smell it, you know it is a freshness coconut meat that they have it. So I would say this one, it is one of our Malaysian traditional foods. And because of the inflation and because of the COVID, now one one is cost for 1 ringgit for one. So it's like so expensive. So maybe one day we create together for this one for Toastmasters. Thank you. I think that Khoo is like the food hunter and like it's very good for sharing. I can imagine that what is the best on there for future now. Thank you so much for the sharing. I hope that you can bring more friends to Toastmaster meeting next time. Do you best for you? Thank you for sharing. Can I have next? Who wants to share? Very easy, right? My question. No one? Next. Teresa. No one. Who else? Max. No one?
Next. Come.
No, I need to call the full name. Wait a minute. Mahendran, is it? Okay. So call my friend.
First one.
Sajan.
Sarjan, okay.
Sajan. Okay, Mahendran, my friend studied before. Have you tried it? Homemade cookies before? You can try for Hari Raya or that's right.
not someone who likes to baking and cooking is very far. Yeah, from what I do, but I do like to eat. Yeah, and so one of the best baker is my wife, and every time she gets time, she bakes some cookies. It can be Malay, it's like only just that. And it's Hari Raya. Not sure if you
Oh, the green one.
yeah, the green with
Rose.
yes. That's
Oh,
like
the
my
green
favorite. My, I get it outside or my wife does. But then my favorite and finish off. And of course, some other cookies. The Chinese one with the triangle.
Big one. Inside the
It's steamed then we fold it to
Oh,
yeah.
good topic.
I think it's
Topic.
we said
It's
so that's like my
Actually, have
Chinese name. An Indian one, they call it not sure the company, but it's like one piece. It's okay, never mind. But yeah, that's all I have.
quite funny. We cannot, like that, we cannot memorize all the names that we want, but we can, always.
你能够给人交易，阿里我的设计券啊，
Dun, dun, dun.
对对。
It's my problem.
This one very nice. Of pocket money.
Pocket money strategy, pocket money strategy, over to you, like,
They mentioned about pocket money. I love it.
money fix.
Oh, red pocket. It's all about money. It's for the senior to give the place to their children, to the youngest. It's a way of embody our culture and heritage of Malay race and Chinese. I don't know India whether they got give the money, but pocket money to the young generation because it encourages them how to appreciate when to those give to them, and you can save it up for your running day, and you can use this money in a generous way to spend for your friends or buy. And what I would say, during my young times, not so wealthy, but I really appreciate even for $2 that, because when you appreciate for the less, of course, in the future time you will appreciate when you are rich. So I think this is the meaning of the pocket money. Thank you.
This question you remember back, I have one relative, we just, it's just relative others, but he is Malay, I call him Pakcik. He will give me 2 times of pocket money during Chinese New Year and then during Hari Raya. As call me, I feel I'm very how to say, happy girl because I can receive 2 for a year. Okay, next, last but not least, I want to finish my question. Next, can I have slide on this? Cannot. Oh, cannot. Oh, overtime. Okay, sorry, overtime. You cannot. Wait for next. Okay, that's all from me. Can I invite our timer for the camp report for table topics?
First speaker, Sean. 1 minute 52 seconds. Second speaker, Hema, Gas. 1 minute 28 seconds. Cian Wang, 1 minute 10 seconds. Khoo, 1 minute 47 seconds. Max, 1 minute 42 seconds. Lai Hok, 1 minute 52 seconds. Oh, eligible for the best table topic speaker.
So much how to T and me. Thank you. Thank you. Our table topic after a big round of applause. A fun, creative, and interesting session, right? So that our 2050 last speaker is not our president don't want give you a chance to present the stage. Never mind. Next time. All right. So continue is our work session. All right. So we have 1 minute to let our Toastmaster have a voting session. Is it right? Ready? I will count 10 seconds to finish our voting session. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And all right. So now it's my time to rest.
Public Relations Manager.
Okay.
My friends of Sutera Utama Toastmasters Club and my friends from other Toastmasters Club and my guests. A very good evening. My name is Huey. Bahru. Thank you very much for inviting me to host today's evaluation session. For those of you who are new, the general evaluation session is, of course, the most important session, I would say, again, in the meeting. Therefore, how did we do in today's speech? How do we perform in today's role playing? Everything, every opinion, be it good or to be improved, to be given at this very moment. So we'll start with the speech evaluation session. As we can see, just now there are 3 wonderful speakers who are giving their speeches. We would like to see how well they have done. But before that, I'd like to invite the timer, which is also our president, Jason Chang, to demonstrate the timing sequence. At the 2nd minute, the green light will be switched on. At 2 minutes 30 seconds, the amber light will be switched on. At the 3rd minute, the red light will be switched on. At 3 minutes and 15 seconds, the bell will be rung, marking that there are 15 seconds more for the speaker to conclude his or her evaluation. So let us come to our very first evaluator to evaluate our speech from the Last Supper by Max. We have a very cool Toastmasters here today. I do not know her personally, but she looks cool and all of us very closely and attentively. Our first project speech evaluator, Toastmaster Jacqueline Cheng. Toastmaster Jacqueline, you are muted.
Jacqueline, you are muted.
Sorry. Good evening, everybody. Good congratulations on your completion of your project, Max. This is your first speech, but you have done a very good job. I'm impressed with your calmness in delivering the speech. You looked very natural and had a lot of interactions with the audience. You used questions to engage the audience. For example, you asked, Are you from Sabah? I also love your single focus narration. There's only one point, your name, and interesting happenings around it. I could feel your deep affection and nostalgia over the good old days. Obviously, you have been practicing inclusion in your life with people like chalk and cheese. It's always good to have clear and very interesting slides to share, but just make sure the technical part is taken care of right from the beginning. Honestly, I enjoy listening to your speech, but please consider the use of emphasis such as loudness, repetition on some very important terms, such as the definition of your name, so that those absent-minded audience is able to catch up. All in all, it's definitely a well-organized speech with a very focused point. Max has demonstrated the art of naturalness in delivery. Thank you. Thank you. Back to you, GE.
Yeah. Thank you, Jacqueline, for the very good evaluation. Jacqueline's pattern before the screen and when she speaks are like chalk and cheese. You know, other than the won't come up. That is the special thing that I think Jacqueline. Well done. For the second speech evaluation, who will be evaluating our own president? I think the pressure is there. I noticed that in the screen there's this young woman who looks very capable, and then she's with two of my favorite colors, green and pink. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the second evaluator, Toastmaster Hemarani Munisami. Toastmaster Hemarani Munisami.
Okay, thank you, GE. Okay, good evening, everyone. Am I available to everyone?
Yes.
Okay, that's great. Well, once again, I'm Hema, evaluator for Jason Chang in engaging humor, and I'm really looking the humor part from Jason. And the title is Employee versus Entrepreneur. First of all, congratulations, and I really appreciate your in-depth knowledge on this topic and manage presenting in well-organized and well-delivered speech where language is clear and easily understood. It shows that you've done thorough work on this topic. I found your presentation very engaging and have a good engagement with the audience and give new perspective. And I agree with many of the points. And I can see the audience have give a big loud smiles and have a good body language with your presentation. Apart from that, your delivery is clear and articulate, and I admire the way you organize your thoughts and presented them by showing good body language, where we all of us agreed that your body language is really awesome when you're giving the presentation. Additionally, you also use the stage very well throughout the presentation. Okay, I also can see Jason appears so comfortable with the audience and looks everyone enjoying it. While the presentation was overall very strong, there are few areas where Jason could consider making improvements. For instance, Jason varying vocal tone for emphasize his humor and can give some actions to make incidents more realistic. For example, he say he bring his girlfriend to the to the theater, but I didn't see any humor. So maybe you can show some of the humor in your face, so we can relate it to that. Okay. In conclusion, Jason delivered an informative and engaging presentation that captivated the audience. I look forward to seeing Jason continue growth and development as a speaker. That concludes my evaluation. I now hand it to you, GE. Over to you.
You think people will like pink and green are all right? So next we have the third but not least evaluator for today for our Wei Jing speech. He was just a contest chair recently. Well done. And now we have the sergeant at arms for this club, which is also, I think, one of the main attractions for male guests to come more often to Sutera Toastmasters. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Strategic Relations Level 4, Total Deck.
Congratulations to Beijing because you have done the level 4 project 1. And I think this is not so easy as you say. This is the most difficult task through your Toastmaster journey. Why it will make you feel so difficult? I think the first thing is because all of us are like chalk and cheese. You're like, and you have to show your communication skill to conduct this IS international speech contest. But you break through and you did it rather and sometimes through your speech. I think I would like to say that you have a very, your sound, your voice is very loud and clear, so that I can listen very carefully and I have some picture in my mind. There is some picture in my mind. So I like your speech and also I like your opening. As in your opening, you ask us to give a round of applause for those who enjoy your content. So it's good and it attract our focus. We are here to improve, so I have some other suggestions for you. First, Beijing, I noticed that you can structure your speech. Why did I say so? This is because I noticed that you have said the difficulties in your context, like very difficult to find the contestant because they haven't done their level 2. But after that, you talk about very easy to find a role player when you are announced. Jason, our president, so maybe you can structure again to is you meet, and also after you list out, you feel he is good when you conduct the contest. And second, I would like to see your hand gesture more. You have to structure your speech and you can show 1, 2, 3, and not only like this. You have more hand gesture and it will show your confidence. And third, lastly, Beijing, I believe you can have more confidence when you are deliver your speech. So practice more, and when I believe when you are in the stage, you can be more confident and like a speaker, a very well speaker. Lastly, congratulations because you have done your speech, and I look forward to see your next speech. Thank you.
Thank you, Jojo. I believe that we know our speech evaluation session. If you ask me what role is the most difficult to play for in a Toastmasters meeting, of course, every role has their own challenges, but then there's one person in a short time who will evaluate 5 or 6 speeches. This is the table topics evaluator. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the lady that is willing to take up the challenge for tonight. This is Presentation Mastery Level 4, Siong Huey. Please welcome.
Thank you, G. Firstly, I would like to judge the first guest, Sean. Sean, you have give a good try. You said Hari Raya is new to you because you are from China and you introduce your origin and you have learned these new customs and very amazed and respect the fasting practiced by our Muslim here. And you did infuse some sense of humor in your speech, like you drank in front of your lecturer. So this one is also something that you learned. You shall have empathy and understanding not to drink in front of them, although it's not compulsory to do so. Overall, you have good opening, body, and ending. And you have a good construction in your speech, and you infuse a sense of humor. But something that you can work on is you can relate it back to the China Muslims, because in China also have a category of Muslims, and you perhaps you learn better Muslim practice in Malaysia, and then you can relate back to the minority in China.
So please join Toastmaster next time, because I saw this is the second time you join here and you have a good capability in giving the speech. The next is the second speaker, our guest, Hema. Your title is Open House, and you relate it with the food. And you shared some food, the lemang. And you did share the food example is a lemang. And perhaps something you can add on in your speech is hospitality and the harmony among the races when during the celebration of Hari Raya. In conclusion, you give a good try and you start with the universal interest, which is the food. So you catch the attention of the audience, and you can do something additional by slightly expand to a positive vibes between the human interaction, something like the hospitality and harmony relationship. Overall, it's a good try and expecting your next speech. And the third speaker, Madam Wang, you introduce your best friend, introduce your best Malay friend. And coincidentally, you chosen the name Hakim, and it is your best friend's name. So you shared some of the similarity between you and Hakim, which is an open mind. And actually, you also shared he's the best person for you to share, to discuss casually about the Sharia law. So you have shown to members, actually among the social group, we are learning and growing together. The relationship between racial is a harmony, especially when we discuss about the sensitive topics. You can extend a little bit by how you maintain the relationship with your friend for 30 years, because this is a very precious 30 years, and then you can still together with him. Overall, it's a good construction. Compete just to add extra content to fill up your time, since you only spoke for 1 minute and 10 seconds. And for the fourth speaker, Khoo, you shared about your favorite Malay food. So you shared about the one. So this one reminding you about the relationship with the friends, because you go to buy together with the friends. And then you also share how to judge is a good one. So you discuss, you expand your speech by how to judge is it a delicious one, how to look at the skin, coconut coating, and also you expand to the pricing. Perhaps you could do a little bit further is by put into the metaphor to the human relationship. This is just a humble suggestion for me. And for the fifth speaker, Max, during your speech, the line is about broken. So I only can heard something pieces is about Kueh Raya. And you mentioned about Kueh Dada, Kueh Kapit. So it's a good try. And I can see members helping you to name the Kueh. So this is the most I can listen from your side. So this is my broken part of your speech evaluation. And the last speaker, Lai Hok, about the pocket money, Raya. You have a good start with good engagement with the audience with you love pocket money. And you share is a blessing from the elder. It's a culture passed from generation to generation. And you also try to engage with the audience. Another time, asking about how about the Indian practice. So it is a good practice, but just a little bit suggestion from me here. Why not you wait for the feedback from the Indians, from members from the floor. Do Indians practice pocket money? Any feedback? Yes. Can raise up the hand if yes? Yes. Oh, okay. Yeah, thank you. So this is also can get a good interaction, two-way communication. And lastly, you close your speech by, it is an appreciation, how you treasure your money. During your childhood, you were very poor, so you appreciate the money very much. All in all, it's a good attempt and very engaging. And you get the response from the audience. And my suggestion is to get the answer from the audience. Perhaps I didn't see the response from the audience, so I assume no, you were not waiting for the audience to reply. And look, actually, you are very good in the engagement. I see the strength in engagement in your speech. So looking forward your next speech. And that's all for my evaluation. Back to you, General Evaluator. Thank you.
Thank you very much, presentation, Mastery Level 4 briefing, for taking up the others job that is very well done. Absolutely respectful. So I think the evaluation sessions are over. We'd like to have a timer to give the timer the call.
So for first evaluator, Jacqueline, 1 minute 31 seconds. Then second speakers, 2 minutes 28 seconds. Third speaker, third evaluators, Jojo Tay, 2 minutes 40 seconds. So Hema, second and third evaluator are eligible for the best evaluation, best evaluator awards.
The second and third.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Therefore, I think the QR code has been not now. So please take about 20 seconds to vote, and I'll come back in this short break from here. Ten seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Thank you very much. Next is the grammarian's report. I've heard from the president that Huey is this person's spouse.
Yes.
Rather because I'm too dead, she's dead. Let us have the biggest applause to my own group. Yes.
Okay, thank you, G. I'm happy to see that our fellow Toastmasters are eager to use the word of the day. Actually, it's only one that captures. But they are using a lot of idiom. We should capture more than 5. So it's quite interesting that they are writing idiom more than the word of the day. Okay, so let me go through the presentation. Let's go through my report and what I'm capturing for us to learn a bit more. I will start with some mispronunciation. Right? Okay, so there will be the first word is research. I heard people pronounce as research. So it's going to be research. S. Right? And there will be sailing. Sailing. I will heard people say about sailor. So it should be sailing. S. You can pronounce S. Most of the people they accidentally use completed to represent complete. Or maybe in other words. So you need to remember about complete. And there will be some talking about tons. And then accidentally they will speak about tense. Okay, it will be tons, accidentally speak about change. And after there will be some contests. Contests with the T and contests. And they are more pronounced like contests. Accidentally. So remember it will be contests. Open our mouth, play away with the tongue, contests.
Contest.
And challenge. I also heard people pronounce like challenge. Slogan, the word challenge. 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 And most of the people will always use this word with evaluations. They will call gesture. And people always talk about gesture. Okay, we follow the word G. I just use to gesture. Gesture. It's similar to France. France has GJ is on the other. Okay, then we talk about some improper grammar that we use. I can just a few of it. Of you. I'm still enjoying the speech. You can use the word I'm engrossed in your speech. And we talk about always use this word in almost all the talk participating, whereby it will be bell will be rang. You shall use bell will be rang. And we have to use move fast. It's kind of translation from Chinese. Move fast. You can use to replace by take it further, take on the highway. It means something very fast. Right? And they will be talking about often ways. It's kind of the normal talking way of speech. You can change it to and open the ways applications. So you might then let people know what ways to do it for. And we talk about job hunting. We can use it like the job searching or the job review. Because I'm listening from the next thing, you go to Glassdoor and all this. So you want to see more on the job. And then for our region, we always people like this. For our region, our this, our this. We shall remove this our. We can use for region for this. And we talk about imagination of role player. It will be more appropriate. You can use simulations of role player. Because you're using the dry run, right? They do the simulation in that. And exciting session, you Malaysia so we just do it. Let's show up. Get ready. Who is interesting? We talk about who are interested. Different a bit. Going to be a little bit different. Then Ramadan month. Actually, Ramadan month. So they only have 1 month enough for them. If about 2 months, they will be dying. Joy in Malaysian culture. Adapting into a Malaysian culture. Okay. So we learn from each other. We heard people say we learn each other. The pocket money meanings. The pocket money means nothing. So you can change it to the pocket money means S. Or the meaning of the pocket money. And then the pocket money means to you. So how are you going to use it? In future time, we can just remove the time. Just in future. Time over or over time. So we shall be replaced with time's up. Pretty chunny. Chinese word translation. So it's good to be put in poor chunny. Very good. Next grammar. Very difficult to find. Then we face difficulties. And then gesture more will be more gesture. Okay. Oh, let me hurry up. Okay. There will be some very good work here. You need to catch. Next, talk about divine of my name. Last chapter, we once again my name, then breaking the ice. And Jason says, adventurous spirit in your life. And then also checking my head, and the two treasure behind the wrist. Wenjing also say hard but durable. Leadership comes from practice. YY mentioned last but not least. Hima on site, yes. Heartwarming woman. And Khoo say thin as body, baby skin. Like how safe up for raining days. Came out on the screen. Body language is very awesome. Siong say blessing from the elders or great bite among us. And QJ say absolutely respectful. Thank you everyone.
Thank you, brother.
Okay, it's been a long time since I've seen a very interesting memory report. Please give me another round. Now next, this person has so much to talk about her, but time is running out. I'll just say that she is a club opener. Everywhere she goes, she opens new club. And the club is not open and closed one, just to get ECP point. The club is open and it will stand forever, just like Sutera Utama and Indian Ama. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome
What I noticed that first speaker Jason used quite a lot of overused words. So more than 25. Also, okay, but total ringgit. Here in Adelaide. So and okay, about 2 ringgit. Andrew, so okay, 5, 8. And 11, 1 ringgit and 10 cents. Speaker 1, max 11 words about 3 ringgit maximum. Speaker 3, waging quite a lot of overused words. So, other words, because, and also, maximum penalty 3 ringgit. So, okay, about 1 ringgit and 70 cents. Our guest, John's beginner's words about 20 cents, Emma 40 cents, Siong 30 cents, Khoo 50 cents. For those guests are exempted. Siong TMD master penalty 1 ringgit 50 cents for and so and live hogs about 70 cents under and but so and Jacqueline Chan penalties about 20 cents for and repeated words for 2. Emma running evaluator 2. So but okay, all totals about 50 cents. Evaluator number 3, Jojo. We found that so, but, okay, and all total about 50 cents. I will give you the report after GP evaluations.
Yeah, sure. Please give a round of applause for the correct answer by using more. So now it's for the attendance report again. I have Jason Chang for his attendance.
The meeting is 7:40. Then the break is 8:53. The meeting continues exactly 5 minutes. 8 p.m. 58 minutes. Then for role players SAA, time taken is 2 minutes 30 seconds. President opening 2 minutes 45 seconds. Toastmaster of the evening introductions to all the role players 8 minutes 15 seconds. Preliminary report 7 minutes exactly. Our counter report 3 minutes 4 seconds. Back to you.
Thank you very much, President Jason. So it is now time for the general evaluation session. As you can see, a lot to say. But if it's in blue color, means something good, right? So please bear with me. First of all, a Toastmaster meeting starts way before the meeting date, actually. And I was being invited by Claire Tan, Vice President of Education, since November 2023. After that, every month I will receive messages to remind me to come. And 1 month ago is once in every week. And then for this week is every day. My daughter is not feeling well, so I have to come. Thank you very much, Sutera Utama, for having me here tonight. So, but in fact, this is a compliment, and I like the way that how she invited me to come. It's not like the formal, dear QJ Tan. Please be reminded that the meeting is also no, this is so boring. He said, QJ boy, when are you going to come, man? QJ, when are you going to come, you know? Hey, you're my G, you know. Wow. I like that. Thank you very much, Claire, if you are here listening to me. Then the meeting started at 7:38, but then by 7:50 when I reach her, I see a bunch of very dynamic, very cooperative members dividing their jobs very well. Some of you are here, arranging the slides, setting up the room, preparing the speech, doing some pre-rehearsals. The sergeant at arms and bringing her team even greeted our guests, like Sean and like Hema, our Hema on site. I greeted them to make them because this could be one of their first few times here. They may feel a bit nervous, but then we calm them down, and the conversation was so warm. So thank all of you for making this club happening even before the meeting has started. Well done. Started off slow and steady, but almost errorless. And thank you for being an integral part for setting up this very nice room that we have today. But perhaps a little bit of improvements will be made, because I noticed that when you are doing your introduction, it is quite well done, quite steady, just that for about more than 50% time you were reading from the slide. So from us here, it's like you are not talking to us, but you're talking this slide here. So perhaps since the script is not that long, maybe you can, next time in the future for future essays, you may have a short note in your hand. So it's as if you're reading from the notes instead from the slide. But just a little small improvement to be made. All in all, it's very well done. Thank you very much. Well done, Toastmaster team. Then we have our President Jason, who has beautifully linked the Raya theme to today's meeting. And then she have given a briefing also about the Toastmasters. And then what I like about Jason is that the way she introduced the Toastmaster of the evening, actually. She had placed so much effort to tell us about the background of the Toastmaster of the evening's Adeline's background, and then she started to give her credentials, give her support, so that when the meeting atmosphere becomes warm, the meeting atmosphere becomes positive, then out comes the Toastmaster of the evening. Jason, I've seen you in contests before, not only once, but quite a few times. You're always a good speaker, and today you have lived up the name of one of the best speakers in Sutera Utama Toastmasters Club. Well done, Mr. President. This is very good. Just that in my opinion, a short summary is good, but perhaps we can limit in the future limit to about 5 or 6 sentences. Then that will be nice. Don't make it like 0 or 1. No, that's too big. Oh, 5 or 6 is just wrong. Just now you are very hot. Which heat up the environment, which is good. But then of course it may take up some time. That's my humble opinion. Rather than that, you are almost a perfect table topics master. Very well done in the presentation. Then we have grammarian, my brother EJ. The word of the day is sure chance. If the word of the day is include or including or even inclusive, it will be much easier. But inclusion, I was just scratching my head how to use Indian. I did not use it. So this is good. Once in a while, this kind of word, it will keep our brains running. And also I like the idiom that's being selected, like chalk and cheese. You know, EJ is very good in choosing this word of the day and idioms of the day. It's because that he has chosen the words and sentences that we encounter almost weekly or monthly, but we are not too sure what it means. So she has brought it up. Very good. I'm always against that. You know, grammarians will bring up words that are very difficult to understand. Acquaintance, countenance. Yeah, it's fantastic, yes, but it's a bit hard to use in our daily life. But inclusion, like chalk and cheese, I think you can use it fairly frequently. Very well done, EJ. And also, and if you're talking about again, I'd like to mention that it is, I think, recently the most interesting grammarian reports that I've ever witnessed. Thank you very much, EJ. Grouping, presentation mastery 4, very attentive and very focused. You see, how we should appreciate briefing is that for veteran speakers, those who are like older members, she straight away goes to the points of improvement. You should improve on this. But for newer members or like guests, she'll go on a lighter manner. Oh, you've done well this, you've done well that. Join Toastmasters, we do together, we do it better. You can see the difference. It's not two-faced, but this is what Toastmasters want to achieve. Senior members, we speak better every day. But younger members or newer members, we give them encouragement to come up and speak. This is wonderfully done. And also of course, then the equipping has lived up to the title of presentation mastery level 4. Sorry, a bit tongue-tied today. Should there be any points of improvement with it? Just a bit is that whipping you can be a bit serious. You can be a bit serious, a bit strict, but this is good. But then, of course, to put in a little bit of humor, you always spice up your speech and report a little bit. So I see that you will have almost completed presentation mastery 4. Maybe your next part will be engaging humor. That one that you can make your speech even correct. Perhaps better than easy. Thank you very much. I appreciate your evaluation support. As for the arm counter, yes, arm counter, you see, of course, there's been arm counter, I think, 200 times already. So there's nothing much to comment about. And I like the way that how she saved a bit of time is that she straight away reported the amount of money that should be given instead of the number of hours and us. I think that section will save time. So thank you very much, and that was a very attentive report. I hope with that we can reduce about 5 hours. So going on to the overall club environment and club dynamics, the meeting started slightly later today, at 7:38. But of course, you are lucky today because you encountered QJ Tan. QJ Tan, the Toastmasters meeting, late for 5-10 minutes is nothing. And I see the very reason why we are late, because we are making so much of preparations. There are many beautiful guests coming in. We want to make them feel at home. And then, of course, we today, and also credit to our two multimedia team, our senior team, Lino and Amidst. Willing to take up this role. You don't know how young people do. They are doing it and doing it very well. Of course, there are a lot of preparation beforehand, but this preparation time will be off the back. So to me, this kind of delay is nothing wrong at all. I have to highlight because in case your next year evaluator is someone like I would try to be and in terms of a little bit of how to say Toastmasters meetings ethics, just a little bit is that we try to avoid crossing paths when we for example, like let's say when BC comes by, thank you very much, BC. I should not cross paths to go to my seat from that direction, I should go to the other direction. We have this facility because it's such a spacey meeting area. So we can try to do that. But it takes time to really remember. But slowly remind ourselves, we'll do it better. Okay, that's a very small thing. So overall, in terms of club dynamics, when I love this club, it reminded me of Johor Toastmasters Club 10 years ago. Everyone's lively, everyone's easygoing. Now it's going strong. It's my home club. I love that club. Now it's a bit more serious now. But never mind, we can change it. I don't know. But a bit liveliness, but I can see you reminded me of the old Modaya. And you have done it better for sure, not pleasing you. Okay, you just give me a piece of cake, didn't give me money. So it's from my heart. Please do better, Sutera Utama Toastmasters Club. I look forward, should I have time, I look forward to come again. Thank you very much. Hey, please take my
Thank you. Really, training. Level 4. Oh, my, you slept for so bad. Thank you, G. Training level 4. Again, for your constructive and insightful feedback to us so that we can improve and bring better our next meeting. Your comment really encouraged to us to move forward. Please give it a round, a big applause again. All right. The meeting coming to and so let's have our award presentation now. All right. So shall I invite our president come on stage and I shall announce the best speaker today. Who is the winner? The 3 best speaker, right? And 3 speakers today. And who is the winner today? Please? Right. All right. Any? Who's that? Who is that?
Slideshow.
Yeah, thanks.
All right. Thanks. Wow.
Very busy. This department very busy.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Perfect.
How about the next? We will present the best table topics. Master, best topic. Speaker. All right. We got 6 people of speaker, right? So who is the winner?
John Robert.
One, two, three. One more. 1, 2, 3. Oh.
Drum roll. Okay. Hamil human. Yeah. I asked her about this. But she's supposed, right? She can spotlight.
About
Yeah.
Okay, because they are not co-hosts.
Well, it's a mailing spotlight.
You stand closer to Siong. One, two, three. Okay, one more. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
It's our special announcement. Hi. This one second. So any special announcement? No, no, no. Go right. President. So
Go on.
any special
Special
announcement?
announcement, me.
Oh, you are.
Let me push my lectern that being pushed by Toastmasters of the Topping Master. Okay, yeah, a lot of things here I need to look if on my lectern. I shall pass to each of everybody. Okay, next project slide. I will proceed with my special announcement first. Our upcoming activities before my closing. Because we have several exciting activities in coming May and also June. First, in this weekend, we are going to have our international speech and evaluations contest. Area G3 and G4 is a combined area contest on 20th of April, Saturday, this Saturday. So please show your support if you are available. Please join, show support to our members who compete to this area. Joanne, DJ, and also Elisa. So three of them compete in this area contest. Show your support to them. If we'll be leading together. Yes. Then next event, we are going to have our third English without border. So this is the activity for our own club members. This is for to enhance. If you want to improve your English knowledge, English efficiency, please attend to this. Our third session is on the 24th of April. Please block your calendar, or you can put your name to become our secretary of this club. 8 PM to 9:30 in here, same place. And next slide. Okay, so in May we are going to have our annual conference. Okay, so it's on the 10th to 12th May. So 3 days activities. We encourage members. Also, who not yet buy the ticket, please look for me or Claire to enroll into this event together. So we already have arranged Airbnb and also transport. If you are available on these 3 days, want to have fun with us, please give your name to us. Then next. Now, in our hybrid, our second meeting in May, we are going to have hybrid meeting and also combined with annual general meeting. So what is the purpose of this annual general meeting, AGM, is to select the next term of ESCO member. So we encourage the majority of the member can attend to this AGM because your vote is very important to select next term president and his or her bench of ESCO. So, or you also can nominate someone in this election. So please nominate, or also you may contact our chairman for this committee, Iftan, our IPP. Then next. Okay, thank you. That's all for I would like to go with my president closing. So I hope everyone is enjoying with our Hari Raya team meeting today. Very special table topic session today. They are started by our table topic master. Thank you, Ingi, for doing this very fun table topic together with us. Also, all the slides are well designed. Thank you from that. Then we witnessed some fantastic speech from our best speaker today, some very insightful evaluation from our evaluators and very engaging topic sessions. And also we reflect today's meeting. So I think everyone at least gain something from our general evaluators. Not only from me and also our role players, member of the general evaluator today. So give a round of applause to him. So we give a token of appreciation to you.
Yeah. Very cool.
Okay.
Thank you, thank you.
Before we go, I'd like to thank for all the role players, especially to multimedia master and also Zoom master. So both of them, although Lifehawk had joined us so many terms, so many years. So this is his first time as a multimedia master. And Eric, both of them, they challenged this technical role throughout the whole meeting. So please a round of very great applause to them. Yes, today. So let's start with Emma. How do you feel our meetings today?
This is my first time running this club as from Amidst. It's different because Amidst I get to it. They were all college students, but this is a very fun experience. So thank you for having me.
So may I invite Siong? It's your second time.
Yeah. My second time, actually, I was out in holidays for parts of next to. I was hesitating whether to come here or not, but I made a correct decision that I persisted in coming here and enjoy the happy moment and have our resolve. And as long as I have time, I promise I will be.
You again, John. And also last but not least, is Khoo.
Oh, yeah. Well, very nice meeting all of you. Like, I like the atmosphere here. The energetic, the charge in Toastmasters, and then get back to work tomorrow.
Again, this meeting today we have special mystery gift to the best male and best female costume today. So give a round of drum roll to the best male.
Wow, a lot of people are
Yes, yes. Every day,
So for the best female today we have tiebreaker. We have two best female costume today. So who are they? Another round of drum roll.
Thank you. Wow.
So now I will begin our hybrid meeting today.